This is Sylvia Carr with an introduction to Google Forms. To get to your forms, you'll need to go to the Chrome web store and download it into your apps. I have it in mine already, or you can go to uh, forms.google.com and go on to the web that way. All right. You have two options in creating a new form. You can do blank regular one, or you can do a quiz. And when you do a quiz, I'll show that to you in a little bit, but that will um, allow you to add answers and points to the quiz, and it will be graded automatically. There's also some other templates that you can use as well. But let's start with the blank form. All right, here's how the form is going to look. If you create your form, we're just going to do, let's see, we'll call it test form. And if you click up here, it will automatically take the title there. So when it is saved in Drive, it will have the same title for you. You can add a description underneath. This form is going to be used to help learn about forms. All right. So the first thing that you're going to want is to have the person's name, unless you're doing it that you don't need the students' names, you just want the data. And they will automatically come up with some type of answer. So this one saw that it was name, so they put in a short answer. But you can change it to a paragraph style, multiple choice, checkboxes drop down, as well as upload a file. Can do a linear scale, a multiple choice grid, a checkbox grid, or even add the date in there as well, or the time. Okay. You would probably want to select that this is a required question. If you want to automatically duplicate the same type of question, you would use these two papers to duplicate. Let's look over here at the side. This is where you're going to add another question, and there's our new question. It automatically chooses multiple choice, but again, you can choose any of the other options as well. When you are putting in a question, you see that the image icon is to the side here. You can choose to add an image, and you can also just have images for your answer options as well. They'll get the image to the side here. This is great for kindergarten and preschool, so they can choose pictures for their answers. All right, let's look at these options over here. Again, this is to add a question. This is to add a title and description for your sections. If you want to add a new section, this would be the icon that you would choose. Here's where you're going to add a picture, or you can even add videos into your form, so the students may watch the video and then answer questions about what they've just seen. To elevate your form to a little bit different, a little more interesting, here you go to the color palette. You can change the color as well as add your own image into this section up at the top. Okay. All right, you can preview what you have created in the live form version by clicking on the eye icon, and you can see what I've created so far. And we'll go back using the edit pencil, and here you will also be able to change the settings. You can automatically collect the email address and send a response sheet. You can restrict it only to Central Unified District users. You can allow them only one response. If you do that, then they're required to sign in using Google. Respondents can edit after submit if you select that, as well as see a summary, charts, and text responses from other students. This is something that the kids enjoy when I'm doing some kind of poll, and they want to see who or what wins, and so they can watch that in just as time goes by. All right, so we'll cancel that. Here's where you'll be able to send this form. Click on send. You can send it as an email to your students, as well as embed it, get a link and embed this link. I usually do the shortened URL. Takes up less space, so you could copy and then paste it into your Google Classroom or a site or anything else. You can also use the embed HTML code, copy and paste that into site, into Classroom, into anything that you would like people to be able to take a survey or some kind of quiz. And here in the 3 dots allows you to undo something you've done, make a copy, move this to the trash, get a pre-filled link, print the form, as well as add collaborators, as well as add any script editing that you need to do. Here's a great place that you might want to go is to get an add-on to your form. Add-ons are great because they help you change up the form just a bit. You could choose Choice Eliminator, where as students take the form, some of the choices could be removed, and so they have less options to choose from if you're trying to make groups. That's one way of doing it. Another one, though, is that all answers are required. It's a great add-on. Enter, and then you can see, where did mine go? Let's see. I believe it was all answers required. Let me double check my add-ons. All questions required. That's what it meant. Okay. Sorry about that. So let's go here. Go to add-ons. All questions required. That makes so much more sense. All questions required. This will allow you to have students, or when you're making the form, you're able to choose this. You can see that I've already have the green icon because I have it in my add-ons up here. But it allows you to be able to don't have to click on if we want, like, set all questions that is required, then you don't have to click on this little button down here each time to make the questions required. It just saves you a little bit of time. Let's see, what else? When you once you've given the form out to students and they've taken the quiz, you can go to responses, and you'll create a spreadsheet, and there you'll be able to see all of the students' responses. As you can see right now, they're accepting responses. If you click on this, it doesn't no longer can students respond to your questions. All right, let's go back into our Google Forms. Like I said, there's the blank quiz one that you can create as well. This one allows you to have an answer key down at the bottom. You would select answer key. You can add answer feedback so the students know whether they got it correct or incorrect. In that feedback section, you're also able to add a link to a website or back to a video that you've shown, just to give them review, to help them to see what they did wrong, and just help them to understand what it is that you were looking for. That was for incorrect answers. You can add the feedback as well as correct answers. Great job today on that question. All right, so that's it for forms. Thank you so much.